Welcome to Roadflytv, your latest automotive fix from Roadfly.com.
Hi, I'm Charlie Romero from Roadfly.com and welcome to this abbreviated edition of Roadflytv. We're at Barber Motorsports Park outside Birmingham, Alabama, and we're about to take some fast laps in Porsche's mid-engine sports car, the Cayman. But I want to talk to you about some things other than just what this car can do on the track. I want to highlight the fuel efficiency that is really the entire Porsche lineup, and most especially the base model Cayman. And I also want to talk about the cargo carrying abilities of the Cayman. When you see a Cayman driving down the road, one of the things you focus on is the low, sleek styling of the Cayman. But what you don't realize is that golf clubs fit back here, your groceries fit back here, your luggage fits back here, because in actuality, the Cayman has more rear trunk space than the new Honda Accord. So with your golf clubs in the trunk, there's still plenty of room underneath the hood. I've got our large camera case in here and a very large backpack. So before I get going up to speed around the track, I want to go over some of the new features for 2008. As far as interior space goes, I showed you how much room there was for cargo and whatnot. Now, me personally, I'm 6'3", I weigh about 220, and I comfortably fit in here. Now, keep in mind, right now, I've got even have a helmet on, which is, if I push up a little bit, it does hit the roof. But that's about this much head clearance in here, and that's a lot of head clearance and gives you just a very comfortable cockpit feel. But you know, this is a Cayman that gets 20 miles to the gallon. That's a really good figure for city driving, and it's almost 30. It's 29 miles to the gallon in highway driving, and if you set cruise control, you'll do 29 all day long. That's not a fantasy number that you're never going to obtain. All right, so now it's back onto the fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the pace a little bit so we can really experience what a regular Porsche Cayman is like at Barber Motorsports Park. As far as horsepower and torque numbers go, the difference between a regular Cayman and a Cayman S, it's about 50 horsepower. That's a good number, but you know what? The 245 horsepower that is generated by this 2.7 liter Boxer 6, that's saying a lot. It's got 245 horsepower, 201 foot-pounds of torque, and it is plenty of power to scooch around this car. If you want to opt for the S, you get 295 horsepower and 251 foot-pounds of torque. As far as acceleration goes, you got a very impressive time. 0 to 60 on a regular Cayman is 5.8. The 0 to 60 on the Cayman S is 5.1. One thing Porsche is always famous for is the ability of their cars to stop. They build an incredible braking system. Now the regular Cayman has 11.7-inch rotors up front, 11.8-inch rotors in the back, and let me tell you, as I duck into some of these braking zones, it really gives you a lot of confidence to know that you've got a lot of stopping power and you don't have to worry about your brake fade or anything like that. Now, how does that affect you if you're driving around on the streets at home? You know what? If you're driving spiritedly, it doesn't affect you at all because you know they always work. Wow, that was a lot of fun. Well, that just about wraps up our time in the brand new 2008 Porsche Cayman from Barber Motorsports Park outside Birmingham, Alabama. Once again, Porsche has nailed the sports car. You know, they build an awesome engine, they build an awesome handling sports car. It's got incredible styling, it stops on a dime, but not only that, you can take it, you put your golf clubs in the back, drive it to the golf course, you can pick your kids up at school. It's got cargo carrying capabilities. You know, it's just sort of that all-around great sports coupe. Now, you can choose to drive it every day as your daily driver, or you can park it in the garage and just drive it on weekends. Either which way, for 52 grand, you just can't go wrong. Well, I'm Charlie Romero for Roadflytv. That wraps up this edition. We hope to see you next time.
Roadfly.com, the internet's best resource for buyers, sellers, and owners like you.